name is Crystal Sagittarius, and I'm going to be doing your all signs for September. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you've had a great month of August. My month of August, basically, it seemed like it was like a whole fucking eternity. The whole month was like, there are so many great things. Like, I got to go to Portland. I got a cute new tattoo. Like, yeah, like, it was just super awesome. I got to meet a new friend, so that was really cool. But also, like, yeah, like, it was just, there was a lot of really low shit, too. So, I'm glad it's over. I hope you guys have had an awesome month. And now let's jump into September. So, this is all signs. I'm going to go ahead and start with Aries, and I'm going to work my way through the Zodiac signs. So, we'll do all fire signs, and we'll do water, etc., etc., okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Show me what's up with Aries. Okay, guys. So, we've got a couple of things here. Okay, I'm not going to read reversals, so don't come for me. Okay, so in the center we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Also, could be like a little bit of like a toxic situation going on. We do also have the follow-up to that is going to be the Seven of Swords. So, I don't know what's going on with you guys, but like, that's interesting. So, and I'll get to that in a second. But then we've also got the Three of Wands. Okay, so waiting for your ships to come in. Found something passionate like you have like to cling to, essentially. I feel like this could be like another relationship, because sometimes when I see this card though, like all the water, that's all about emotions, wands or passion. So like put two and two together. This I don't love, because this is like could be a Capricorn person, but either way, with the Seven of Swords here, there's some deception going on. And the Devil could be toxic. So let's do a couple follow-up cards. I'll pull an oracle and we'll move on to the next. Show me what's up with this Devil, please, for Aries. Okay, that card came out before. I had to re-record this and the same exact card came out. So, keep in mind, Aries, if you are double dipping with your romance life, you will likely get caught. So careful with that. And the reason I'm saying that is because we have two people here, two people here. This person is giving to two different people. This is a toxic card. This is deception. See how that makes sense? So sometimes people like question the shit that I say, and I'm just like, dude, like, don't. So with this deception card, the follow-up is the World. Okay, so like maybe you're moving out of for some of you guys are moving out of this kind of energy where like maybe you were being deceived by someone else. Hopefully that's the case. Just take it how it resonates. But with the Three of Wands here, you are waiting for your ships to come in, but we do have this major arcana, which we have a couple of those in here for you, but we have the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. We also have some Capricorn energy in here. Not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but, we are, like, he's taking his time to himself, and kind of, like, some of you guys might start, like, a whirlwind romance. The reason I'm saying that is because of this, okay? You might feel like you can't trust the person that you're interested in, because see how this person's sharing their pentacles or their abundance with other people. There might be some jealousy involved. The Devil's also pretty good at being one of those cards. There's a forward movement from something that could be toxic and deceiving on either your end or someone else's. There's some time that you're taking out to yourself, waiting for your ships to come in, and hanging out here in this hermit mode, trying to figure out exactly what you're going to do. So you might go, maybe like not no contact, but go a little bit quiet on whoever it is that you're dealing with. I'm just going to pull an oracle card, and we will move right on to our next sign. Show me what's up with the Aries. Please give me a clarifying card for the messages that you provided for the month of September, please. Okay, it will not let me shuffle anymore. So you get the rainbow card. It says blessings. Not sure if you can tell. Sorry about the glare. I'm gonna fix that. It's just a setting, so I'll just fix it on the light later. But anyway, so this is actually a good card. So like, what I'm getting is like, with the cards that we pulled, I do feel like you waiting for your ships to come in and sitting in this like hermit mode here is actually a good thing. Like it's not really, probably it's super awesome. Like I don't know a lot of Aries that are going to be like, something's bothering them, go inside instead of freak out. So good on you for that, and like, don't come for me. But you're doing that in this situation, and what's going to happen is that you're going to get your blessing. So like, I do feel like if you're not leaving a relationship or a situation that's toxic, like you're working through some shit that's like maybe like some past trauma that's causing you to have trust issues in a new relationship situation, okay? And with that blessing card, that's just like confirmation that like you're going to be able to get through it and you're going to be just fine. So take it how it resonates. If it resonates with you, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and follow, please. I need all the subscribers. That would be super cool. So that'd be super awesome. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next fire sign. Let's do Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you're a Sagittarian Venus, sometimes my Venus, I watch it and it resonates occasionally. I'm actually a Sagittarian Venus. I just thought about that. So let's see. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising. Show me what's up. Okay, 3 cards. 10 of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Justice card. Holy shit. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles, this is one of the best cards that you can get in the tarot. All the Pentacles here, which is definitely all about, you know, like abundance, your coins, things like that, right? Sitting right in the center, we do have the Emperor, which is Aries or Scorpio energy here. And then the outcome, we have the Justice card, okay? So things are coming into balance for you. Your money's going to look really good. If you're getting a new job, some of you guys might be starting a new job or looking for something better. If that is the case, with these 3 cards here, you're definitely be on a road to success. You will definitely be making more money than you already are. So that's definitely awesome. Another thing that I'm getting for you guys too is you're really standing in your power in regards to like your home. There is a loved one in here as well. There's a couple there. Could be family. We've got a couple dogs chilling right there. So whatever it is that you're working on in September, you are going to be on your game because the Emperor does not fuck around, and whatever it is that you're doing to better your abundance and your pentacles and things like that, your money, you will find that balance and you will be successful. It's pretty straightforward for Sag. So there's not a lot of shit going on like there was with Aries, but let's go ahead and pull an oracle message for our Sag folks. Show me what's up. Oof, there we go. Okay, so breach. So a lot of you guys are going to be breaking away from something. I do want to say a large portion of this is going to be financially, whatever brings you abundance, right? So however it resonates with you. But a lot of you guys, if you are a Sagittarius and you are leaving a job or you are looking for additional pentacles to make, additional money, September is the month to do it because you will be super successful. So good luck to you guys on that one. And all right, let's go ahead and see what's going down for the Leos. What's up with my Leo babes? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the Leos. I tried to make, like, I think I'm just like sitting. It looks, I don't know, this angle I don't love, but I'm kind of like trying to figure out if I like this setup or like a different area. So we'll see how it rolls. All right, show me what's going down for Leo. Of course, like in the Leo read, I'm like, let me think about what things look like. Okay, let's see what's going on for Leo. Okay, wish. We've got okay, cool. This is cute. So again, it's straightforward-ish, pretty damn straightforward. So let me just make sure it's in the outcomes there. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we got the wish fulfillment card with the 9 of Cups. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, forward movement, things of that nature. And then we have a Page of Cups, okay? So Page of Cups can be younger, doesn't have to be, but they are offering their fish of love here, saying, hey, let's like do a thing, right? So a lot of you guys are finding, like new relationships, new solid foundations. A lot of you guys have been looking for this for a long time. And things are gonna be moving pretty quickly. And if you're like, well, that may have already happened, that's so cool, but also there's more. Like, there's more shit going on. But it's all positive. This is, the 3 cards couldn't be really better to have in a row. Show me what's going on in the Oracle, please, for Leo. We'll get into it a little bit more. Okay, creation. This is the wish. Shit, I just dropped that card, but it's the wish fulfillment card. This 9 is the wish fulfillment card, right? So with the Dreamtime Creation Oracle card that I just dropped on the ground, that card I see a lot. I take it a lot as this card, you know, in the regular tarot, is that it is all about your creation, your dreams are coming true, like things like that. Like, awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna do a couple of follow-ups, so just for you guys, just because, like, and don't come for me, Sagittarius, it's just that, like, this little Leo one, I feel like I want to get a little bit more information. Just because it's very straightforward, but let's just get a little bit more. Maybe I should have done more for you, Sag, so sorry about it. Okay, cool. So, you guys have got some good let me just show you guys. Okay, so the follow-ups to those are, basically, it's the same message. So I was like, well, should I do another one? Okay, cool. The tarot is telling the exact same thing, almost, okay? So you have an offer coming in, okay? Could be also money coming in. Something that makes you feel abundant. See this cute little walkway. There's like a little flower here. Oh, there's like 1970s artwork, Morgan Greer. And then we have the 2 of Cups here, which is, of course, like a couple coming together, moving forward. You guys might be moving in with each other super quickly. And then, like, there's this offer, like we went over earlier with the Page of Cups, like, oh, okay, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, quick forward falling in love, like, maybe moving in, like, just, like, whirlwind romance sort of thing. But then there's all these options that are right here. So I don't see this as, like, people options. But I see that as, like, because they're all cups, and in all of these cups is something, right? There's, like, all sorts of different things. There are, like, there's a mask, there's a wreath, there's a snake, got a little dragon here. This is a badass dragon, like, look at it. Anyway, so with these cups, it's like, how do I explain this? I'm saying that, like, it's not people options. Like, it's not like, oh, now everything's going great, whirlwind romance. Oh my God, there's lots of options. Somebody might feel like that one person has a lot of options, but, like, you guys are already in this. Like, somebody's, like, signed, sealed, delivered, like, shit's done, right? It's like you guys are, like, in it. But with these options as well, like, there's a lot of options. Like, there's a lot of direction that you guys can go. There's, like, a lot of building you can do, like, as a couple, and things like that. So it's like, it's a really positive outlook. So really positive outcome. So let's go ahead and see what's going down for, and I'll do you guys' monthlies, obviously. Like, this is just for all signs. So let's go ahead and do water signs. So we're going to start with Pisces. Show me what's going down for Pisces for all signs. What's going on with Pisces for September? All right, Pisces. End of a story. Moving on. And deception. Cool. Okay, so got the 10 of Swords. Everybody's, like, freaking out about 10 of Swords, right? Like, oh my God, doom and gloom. Yeah, but, like, there's all this emotional shit here because all this water, right? Everything's black in the background. He's stabbed with all these swords, like, in his back. But somebody, Chris Rack, if you guys don't follow him, he's a badass. And I wish I could remember the name of his, like, actual channel. But his name's Chris Rack. I'll try to remember. But he has this, like, kind of, let me put it as close as I can. He's making this symbol in his hand, and it is all about hope and prayers and shit like that. So all isn't lost in general anyway. Like, with these cards, like, as far as, like, swords and shit go too, like, swords are the element of air. Okay, so anybody is an air sign with swords in tarot. And so this is all about, like, knowledge and lessons learned and things of that nature. It's the end of a cycle. It's like if you're reading a book and, like, you get to the last page, it's like, okay, cool, now I have to start a new fucking book and read that one, and what is that going to come at? Like, what's that going to bring into my life? Sort of a thing. So it's just like the end of a chapter, okay? And so it's not a bad card. Like, people get weirded about it. Like, life changes all the time. We're humans. Like, we're all gonna die. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So the follow-up to that is going to be the Six of Swords. So for a lot of you guys, I do feel like there's an ending of a relationship, and there's a moving on. I feel like some of you guys, there might be a little bit of a cheating going on here, and I'll tell you why. Because here's an end of a cycle. Your partner takes off in this boat, and we have deception as the outcome, okay? And it could even be you, okay? So I take it however it resonates. The reason I'm saying that is because AI channel, and I read intuitively, but I also am getting like a super big vibe of like something has ended. Somebody's dealing with like a super heavy emotional thing here because of it. Obviously, like, you can move on from it, and you're gonna be fine. Like, you're not actually literally gonna die, but there's this like forward movement and moving on to like calmer shores and things like that. But I just feel like this is like somebody's like being deceptive. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Witch's Tarot and clarify it. So show me what's up with the Ten of Swords for Pisces. So we got Wheel of Fortune, obviously. See what I mean? Like, tarot is so funny. I'm like, hey, like, clarify this end of cycle. It's like, it's an end of a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. Like, see what I mean? But anyway, so Wheel of Fortune, forward movement into something else. So this is going to be a short and sweet kind of an ending. It's not going to be like you're lying around like nine of swords and crying all the time. You're ending a cycle and jumping into something new. Maybe it's you jumping into this boat with somebody else being deceptive. Let's find out. Let's clarify it. Show me what's up. Now I dropped that card and I'm not going to go get it. But I already know what card it is. So let's clarify it, please. Oof, I feel like this is the one. Okay, Strength. So let's clarify this next card, Seven of... Okay, so we got the Temperance. So Strength is the clarifier that we had for the moving on to calmer shores, okay? So I do feel like for some of you guys, you were the ones who were being, like somebody was deceiving you, and you're going to figure it out, okay? So like, share, subscribe, all that shit, if it resonates with you. Leave me a comment, all that shit. But with this Strength card, and it could be like with a Leo, because this is the sign of Leo, the card of Leo. But I do feel like for a good bit of you guys, like somebody was deceptive in regards to something. Some of you guys may even, I feel like I'm getting way too deep into this reading for you guys. But I do feel like for some of you guys, there could have been like a third party situation where somebody had somebody on the side. And if it were like an open relationship, let's say, like somebody was still not communicating like they were supposed to. First, I just wanted to, for some of you guys might need that. And so, but there is a figuring it out because you are intuitive as hell, Pisces, and here's the Moon, which is all about intuition, and so is the Temperance card in Tarot. This is all about deception. You're figuring that out. So, but let's go ahead and pull an oracle. I feel like I spent way more time than y'all, but like if I channel messages, if it's going to take longer, it's because it's meant to be. So Effortless here, Waterfall. I feel like whatever this Wheel of Fortune, this like forward movement that you have into this next chapter, the universe is like sucking you into that because that's where you need to go. That's where you need to be. And like that, you don't need to be in this like really shitty Seven of Swords, you know, 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of Wands, God. So sorry. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords kind of energy, okay? Like, you're not meant to be there. You're meant to, like, experience it, and then it's done, and then you move forward with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And just be more aware in September of your intuition, because if you are, you will be able to see this and nip it in the bud and not, like, be super affected by it if it hasn't happened yet. But I feel like for a good bit of you guys, like, you're already in the energy. Like, you probably already know what's going on. Like, you're probably, like, at the tail end stages of, like, what this is actually doing, okay? So let's see what is going on with Scorpio. What is it? Oh, my God, if I draw more cards. What is going on with Scorpio? What's going on with Scorpio? Show me what's going on. Some people are like, well, what are you going to do if you drop cards, like, and they don't get to come out of the deck? They're not supposed to come out of the deck. If it's on the ground, I have a good relationship with all these cards, so they know. And I can pull them from other decks if it's meant to come out. But a lot of these cards have similar meaning. So you could pull another card that has similar meaning, especially if it's next to another card. So it's they're all kind of working in. There's a method to the madness. So what's going down with the Scorpio, please, for the month of September? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me in 3 cards. Y'all have got the Lovers in the middle. Scorpio. Y'all are up to some shit. Okay, let's see. We got the Lovers here. Of course, like Lovers, it could be a Gemini as well coming into your life. Hopefully not. Just kidding. I'm a Scorpio, so I just like to give Gemini shit. But we have the Lovers here, which is awesome. Like, that's like at the heart of the reading. That's cool. You do have the 6 of Pentacles here, which is awesome. I'm so annoyed with this glare, guys. Hopefully it's not so bad on your end. But we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. I don't show this because of this layout as like somebody giving their attention to someone else and not giving it to like their partner, which I was getting from like the Aries reading, I think it was. Unless you're fucking with an Aries, this could be like similar, but this is like, it's just like having, I feel like because there's Pentacles here, this has more to do with like having a good bit of like money coming in and being able to share that with other people around you, okay? Or being able to like pay off some, you know, bills and debt and things like that, or being able to save up and go do things. With the Lovers here, you're doing it with like your loved one, like your friends and things of that nature. The reason why I say that is because it depends on what cards are around it, which will explain the story, right? We've got this card here, and then we've got this 9 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance, okay? You're working on your abundance, you're able to share it. You've got this awesome ass Lovers energy here, and then you're chilling, like, your outcome is the 9 of Pentacles, which is all, this is all financial and, like, you know, like, dealing with, like, partners and, like, love energy and people around you. So let's do some clarifying. It's, like, not, it depends on where the cards are placed. So, because I already feel like somebody's like, well, wait a minute, how come in my reading, in the Aries reading, it was different? It's because the layout was different. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a clarifier. Okay, show what's up for Scorpio, September. Okay, some of you guys might, I got the Star and the Moon, and this options card. So, okay, so with the Moon card, we've got 3 major arcana. So with the Lovers followed up with the Moon, okay, this could be like Piscean or Cancer energy, just depends on how you read it. But also, like, make sure that you are balancing, just to kind of delve a little bit deeper into this Lovers card and the meaning here. Be sure that you are taking the time that you need to, bear with me just a second, because, like, I just realized I haven't had anything. I need coffee. It's like 2 in the morning, and I've been talking for a minute, for like 23 minutes straight. So, with this, the Moon and the Sun here, it's about reflective energy, right? Reflecting back on something, making sure that you are using your intuition. Water is down here. Make sure that you're balancing your emotions with your intuition. And then also taking some time to, like, go inside, okay? In regards to a situation, could have to do with love, not anything terrible is going on here, but you might be a little more introverted in regards to love, like in the month of September. And then also, or you have like a water sign person coming in, so just take it however it resonates. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, with the Star card, of course, just be sure that you are balancing your emotions accurately you're not giving yourself less love and attention and emotional like fulfillment, and then giving everybody else a whole bunch, you know, like just like don't drain yourself. But also with the star, like they're kicking a lot of ass. So I'm just gonna say, like, for Scorpio, especially with this Nine of Pentacles here, like money is gonna be coming in this month. Okay, it's definitely gonna be coming in. You're going to be seen. You're gonna be standing out. A lot of people are gonna want your attention, and your energy, and just be sure that you're balancing out that energy and that you are taking time to yourself, as well. Okay, because like there's definitely with the star card, it's like that makes you very important to people. They want to be around you. They want to hear from you. They want to talk to you, especially if you're like spending this time, you know, like dishing out whatever you find abundant, which if you're a Scorpio like me, probably like alone time is super abundant to you on occasion as well. But your money is looking really good also. And then we do have the clarifier to the Nine of Pentacles here is going to be the Seven of Cups. And so a lot of you guys are going to have some options in regards to ways to make money. So like there will be more options in regards to how you're gonna make money this month. Sorry, my hair is just like such a mess. This is a 9, so this clarifier here, cups, this is in regards to, and it's gonna be emotionally fulfilling, because cups are all about emotional fulfillment, and then this is all about your abundance and things of that nature. Okay, so there will be options in regards to abundance. Okay, that will be emotionally fulfilling for you. So let's see what's going down. Show me a clarifying card, please. Show me what message you have, Oracle, for Scorpio for September. Holy shit. There's like 100 cards that want to come out. Okay, grounding. We get this tree card. So it seems relevant enough to me because we've got this whole thing going down with like people wanting our energy. Having a lot of options and things of that nature, wanting to like go inside, but we do have that Lovers kind of. Show me one more clarifying card, please, for the Lovers and the Moon. I do feel like you just need to like ground yourself, and make sure that you're taking time to yourself. So I feel like that's like really like that Moon energy is just like taking time out to yourself, making sure that you are doing what it is that you need to do in order to just like not get super overwhelmed in September, because though I feel like it's going to be a really good month, with the exception of like maybe like a couple of little things that might come up, you will like need more time to kind of have to yourself. Like you might even not be spending as much time as you would like on the things that you are working on for yourself, for like your abundance, right? So like maybe you're working on a project, or maybe you're like trying to get caught up on something. Like you might be distracted by people because everybody wants to have your time this month. And you know, like I said, like money is careful with spending too. Like I feel like I just got a message like don't spend a shit ton of money in the month of September, like if you can help it. Because I feel like the scales and the 6 could become tipped, plus you have all of these options, and like if you get overwhelmed with things, I feel like in the month of September, you might have to make up for it financially the following month. Okay, so show me just one more clarifying card. I just clarified the Lovers. Knight of Pentacles is coming in. So you might also have an Earth sign person coming in, or you might take, and that's going to be Capricorn, Virgo, or what's the other one? I'm not good with my Earth signs. I don't know what it is. But Capricorn, Virgo, or who's the other person? Taurus. Could be coming in. And so, yeah, like in regards to like a Lovers thing. Or you just might be taking that on, okay? So that was way longer than everybody else's, but that's what needed to come out. So that's what I did. You'll see your monthly as well. So we'll get into like an extended to that. When I do monthlies for everybody. So let's go ahead and see what's going down for the Cancer. Show me what's up with the Cancerian. I'm going to use the Morgan Greer for yours. What's going on with Cancer? Please show me for September. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Awesome, awesome. Okay. We've got the Nine of Wands for days, but you do have a Sun coming out. So, which is, these are not even terrible cards, but, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, I'm just trying to get that glare. With the Nine of Pentacles, or Pentacles, oh my god, for the Nine of Wands, I swear to god I know my cards, and just words just come out of my mouth. With the Knight of Wands, this person, he's feeling very, so you might feel a little bit like you are like not trusting something. And so I'm going to do follow-ups because we do have just the Three of Wands as well. So like there's like a little bit of like distrust going on in a situation. There's no clarifying factor in regards to why, but we do have this here where though you are like feeling like you can't trust someone or something, that you are, you know, like you're waiting for your ships to come in, like you're just like kind of like, okay, well, I'll just sit here with this thing that I'm passionate about and I'm going to focus on that. And you're kind of like cutting out things that are probably important for you to be paying attention to right now. The outcome is going to be the Sun, so whatever the situation is, there is going to be a Sun that comes out, and it could also be between two lovers, or also could include a Leo person, because Sun is the Leo card. I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you, Cancer, just because I want to get a little more info for you. So what's going on? Show me some clarifying cards for Cancer. Okay, so we got a Knight of Wands. He's got wands up the wazoo. Okay, so we've got a Knight of Wands, younger. Again, this could be a Leo because this is Leos are wands people. Okay, so it's fire sign. So we got a younger, 27 comes to mind, super strong person that's coming in here. And you might not be trusting this person. So I do feel like this could be somebody who's a potential love interest for a good bit of you guys. But something's going on where like you just don't really feel like you can trust this person. And the clarifying is like, cool, I'm going to focus on like what I need to regarding like your career, things of that nature. But you do have a lot of confliction in that way. Okay, so what is the clarifier for the Sun here? There is going to be a good outcome in regards to this, because we do have that Sun. You're going to start, you might be feeling like if this is a new relationship, like you might be feeling like you're on cloud nine with this person. You might feel like you are like soulmate energy, things like that. See how these people, they're almost like, I hate to say twin flames because they're in my opinion, that's a toxic situation. I don't feel that this is the case. But you might see someone and you might just at first sight, like I'm hearing like it was love at first sight. So you might just like really connect to someone, but then you're dealing with this whole like you don't trust the situation at the same time. Be sure that you're balancing things out with the Temperance card here. See how she's got that water. You also, this person has 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out. So like some part of you may be super invested in the situation emotionally, but then the other part of you might not be because the other foot's like not in it. This water is emotion. You're balancing it. Your foot's dipped in it. Like you're not really sure exactly what you're doing in the situation yet. You might be like tiptoeing around a situation because you're not clear with this card, because this is the card of like don't trust something, the card of conflict. So you see where I'm headed. So take that how it resonates. We'll get into it a little bit more when I get to your personal reading. We'll get more extended. But let's go ahead and clarify what's going down for the Cancer, please, for September. Okay, so communion, do make sure that you take time that you need to meditate and, work with source, with the universe, with whatever, deity, or whatever it is that you believe in, okay? Whatever it is that you are able to, in order to figure out what it is that you need to do. Because, like, whatever the situation is, it's definitely taking a toll on you. And you definitely need to figure out how to balance this out. And so take the time that you need in order to sort that out with, however you do that, okay? So like meditate, etc. So let's go ahead and see what is going on for air sign people. We'll do earth last. I honestly, like, I don't know why, like, I just, like, don't resonate with, like, a lot of earth sign folks. So, like, I always forget that they exist, but then I think about it, and, like, my whole entire family are earth signs. So it's kind of funny that, like, I forget that they, like, I know that they exist, but you know what I mean? I'm just, like, they're the last ones that, like, I can't ever remember all three of them. Like, I don't know, whatever. I guess we're gonna use the Morgan Greer for air signs. I'm feeling that we need to do Aquarius, then we're gonna do Libra, and then Gemini. Okay, so show me what's going down for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, show me what's going on for Aquarius. Okay, whoa, all three cards wanted to come out, so I'm just gonna spread them the way that I would. Okay, so we have got the star in the center of the reading. The star is actually the card of Aquarius. That's y'all. Sitting here right in the heart of the reading. So you are feeling yourself in the month of September a lot more than normal. You are doing the work, making sure that you are keeping balance of what you're, you know, see how she's putting the water jugs here. Like, she's making sure that she's keeping a good balance of where her emotional energy is going to. Lots of self-care, and taking the time that she needs to like be out in the world and with, you know, out in the out with nature, things like that with this card. Also, she, with the star card, like, I'm gonna say it, like, you guys are gonna have a lot of there's a lot of energy that people are gonna be wanting a lot from you as well in the month of September. Okay, so prepare yourself. So it's like you've been putting all your time and effort and energy into yourself finally, because I feel like you guys have like been a little bit drained lately. And now that you're like giving back to yourself, it's like, okay, it's time to start rolling again. Like, things just get crazy, crazy busy for you in the month of September. Now you do have a Knight of Cups coming in, younger, about 32, between 32, 34, 29 are number ages that are coming in. So a male with a water sign male, or somebody with masculine energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person coming in to offer you something that is going to make your heart full with that cup there. Okay, so they are coming in with an offer of something. You will see, and I'll do a clarifier for it. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and on the outcome here. So bear with me, guys. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and I wanted to get this done today, so sorry if I sound a little crazy. But with the Wheel of Fortune as your outcome card, there is something coming in that is going to, of course, be, you know, fulfilling to you in regards to your financial sector. I feel like there's something financial is coming in, but let's go ahead and pull some clarifying cards. I also feel like things are going to be coming together for you a lot more than they have been. Like, puzzle pieces that, like, don't seem... And it's interesting because it's going to be retrograde, Mercury retrograde on the 9th of September just coming up. But I feel like there are some things that haven't been, like, working out as much as you would like. Like, it's like puzzle pieces, like I was saying, that, like, just haven't fit in the exact same space that they should. And in the month of September, some of those things are going to start working out for you, and things are going to start rolling in a direction that you will benefit from by that happening. And that might be this Knight of Cups that's coming in to offer you. And that might be why that's putting that into effect so quickly. Let's go ahead and see what's going down. Please clarify the star card for me for Aquarius. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, so your money's going to be looking pretty dope. We do have the Sun. Oh my God. You guys, okay, so everybody's getting this card of options. So somebody, I feel like, is offering you some different options in regards to whatever it is that you are working toward with your career, in regards to like your house, things of that nature, whatever it is that you find abundant. But there's some options here, and somebody's coming in, making an offer. There are like, it's like really emotionally fulfilling for you, I feel like, in the month of September. You might also feel a little bit confused about something having to do with what this person's offering you, but it's not anything crazy. You do also have, with the Nine of Pentacles here, like, holy shit. It's like the time that you took to give back to yourself, like, was able to kind of provide you with what you need now. It's like this rushing energy coming in regards to Pentacles and abundance and things like that, okay? And then, guess what, guys? So you have the Sun card with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is actually going to make you really, really happy. It's going to make you emotionally happy, and it's going to make you abundantly happy, financially happy, depending on at what state, like, you know, like if you're already, if it's whichever that you resonate with, right? I'm hearing like both of these things, and then also just really like quick forward movement. The sun is coming out, like Leo energy there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Maybe that you guys needed to hear something like that. Let's see what we can do. Somebody's helping somebody with something, like big time. Like somebody's coming in and offering something to help correct something that needed to be fixed for you. Show me an oracle card, please, for Aquarius. All right. So emergence. So I do feel like you guys are coming out of a moment of being within yourself, and when you come out, things are starting to just immediately kick ass. So that is your reading. I will do your personal course later, but this is an all sign, so I'm trying to keep them shorter. I'm really sorry to Sagittarius. Like, I feel like that should have been a longer reading for you guys, but well, I feel like the reading was exactly how long it should have been. I just feel bad that like there wasn't more to be said, but I will be sure that I do you guys' readings, like your individual readings, shortly as well. So like probably tomorrow or Sunday, I'll get those done. So what is going on for Libra? Show me what's going on for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra's just working away. Got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Pentacles here. You are working your ass off in the month of September. You are saving your money here. See how he's working really hard. He's got his pentacles all up on the wall, putting your money in the bank, working real hard. You have an Ace of Cups that's coming in. So water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, offering something that is going to make your heart overflow with happiness. Let's go ahead and actually quickly let me show you what the outcome is, which is a King of Wands. I do feel like some of you guys are going to be taking on this King of Wands energy. So for fire sign people, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or a fire sign person is going to be offering you their cup of love. Okay, so like something that is going to be, it doesn't have to be their heart, but like something that is going to make you feel emotionally abundant. But let's go ahead and do a follow-up. Show me what's going down with the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Libra. For Libra. Strength card. Okay, you guys might have a Leo coming in. You are... But also, you could just be using this time to have the strength to work, to take the money that you need and really put money, like work your butt off at work, like work whatever it is that you're doing to, at like your job, saving up. You might be saving up for something, but some of you guys, like you're gonna need this strength in order to do that, and that's why the clarifying card. If you're not dealing with a Leo, then it could definitely be that you need this energy, this strength, to be able to work, to be able to get through things in the month of September. So let's do a clarifying card. So the clarifying card, sorry, that I did for this Ace of Cups coming in, there is going to be a conversation that's going to make your heart overflow with happiness. Okay, your heart is this cup here. And there's a conversation that's happening. There could be some paperwork that's being signed or an agreement or something that you guys are coming to here with these people. And it is going to make your heart overflow with joy. Okay, so that is awesome. And then this is interesting. So the follow-up to this King of Wands person or energy is the 10 of Swords. So that is the end of a cycle. What is the end of a cycle? Of course, is the beginning of a new one, okay? So there is an end of a cycle coming in and the beginning of a new one. And then you have this like King of Wands person, this like fire sign person here. Because we have a person, I'm going to clarify with the zombie tarot. Let's try it. Show me what's going down with this King of Wands. What's this King of Wands person? What are they up to? Who is this with the end of cycle for Libra, please? Okay. So we have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, it's interesting. So I'm going to say this because of the fact that this is a different deck that I'm using. You see how this woman's like on one of those, like you like turn it, woo, and then like she's like stuck. See how her face is like super, it's not meant to be like aesthetically pleasing, I guess. But I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you have felt like you don't have any control over a situation. But that is coming to an end with this 10 of Swords here. Okay. I do feel like for a good bit of you, Libra, like you are taking on this fire sign energy. You are taking on this like King of Wands energy. You're working your ass off. You've got the strength that you need. You have this offer and this conversation comes in. It does also have to do with Pentacles because we do have the Three of Pentacles here. These people are typically like signing leases, signing paperwork, making an agreement based on something that will create abundance in your life. But a cycle is ending and then we have this fortune that is coming in, okay? So it's still a Wheel of Fortune card, even though you are closing out a cycle. Well, to go from like a 10 of Swords, which is like this guy's dead, and like it's obviously, like I said earlier in other readings, like if you're watching those, like it's not like they're actually dead. It's just the cycle is dead. The chapter is over. Now we're going to start a new one. But what a badass way to start a new cycle than to start it with the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like for some of you guys, you might be finding like another form of income as well, like something else, like a new career, something of that nature, where you're like I need to start a new career, like something new is coming in. Be careful because we are in Mercury retrograde season, so we're in the shadow period now, like pre-shadow period. On the 9th it'll start. If you're signing paperwork, which you will be, be sure that you read every little word. Make sure that you understand what the words say. Make sure that you ask as many clarifying questions as you can, and then ask more after that, because we are in miscommunication season, essentially. I also want to say, like, get your guys' cars checked as well. Like, there's something with a muffler, like with the underbit of someone's car, that might cause a little bit of issue. So just make sure that that's looked after. I wish I could, there's something else that's coming in. But that's, yeah, that's all I can get right now. It like came and went. So what's the clarifying oracle for a Libra, please? Generations, ancestors. Some of you guys might have generational trauma that is causing you to feel, and I'm just going to say this because this is what's coming out, causing you to feel that you need to work harder than you actually do. Somebody's working too hard, and the reason is because they're used to that being the case. That's like how it's always been done, is what I'm hearing. But also, I'm going to pull another one for you guys. Sorry about it. I can hear some people like, oh, I didn't get that. I'm sorry about it, dude. Like, I do what I'm guided to do. One more clarifier. Okay, so we've got breathe. So make sure that you're also taking time to go out. It is fall season shortly. And so make sure that you're taking time to go out into nature and just breathe, you know. Make sure that you're going out and just taking time to yourself. Don't work yourself to death. There is going to be an end of cycle coming in, and then you will have a lot more control over your life than you have in the past here, because she doesn't have control over anything right here, right? Because she's just like not chained up, but she's stuck in there with like knives and stuff, right? So, but Wheel of Fortune too is all about forward movement and having more money and more, everything's it's a new chapter and a really new chapter to start. But be sure that you're taking the time that you need in order to get as much out of nature as you can at the time being. And that is your reading, Libra. Go ahead and check me out for your monthly, which I'll be posting shortly. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And then let's go ahead and see what's going down for our Geminis. Going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Can you guys believe? So I recorded this all signs last night. I did all 12 Zodiac signs. And it was only 19 minutes long. But the reason that I didn't post it is because I was having some issues with the recording. So, like, I couldn't post it. So, anyway, so now we're at 50 minutes, 50. And we're going to probably be just over an hour when we're done. So, let's go ahead and see what's going down for the Gemini. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, wish fulfillment coming in. Got a Queen of Wands. And there's somebody that's going to feel out in the cold. Let's go ahead and check it out. Wish is coming true. Cool. That's awesome news, right? And then we've got this Queen of Wands energy. That's really cool. So we got Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy. So there's a wish fulfillment in regards to a situation, and it has to do with a fire sign. But then our outcome is being left out in the cold. What's that about? There also could be, like, I'm hearing, like, somebody could have an injury. So just careful with your motor skills. It's a weird thing to say. That's what came out. Just, yeah, like, be more aware of your surroundings. I feel like there might be, like, a trip or a slip or something like that could happen. But let's go ahead and do some clarifiers for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we've got the Strength card here, Leo energy, also with this fire sign that's on the, I'll show you guys in a sec. So Leo energy, getting your wish fulfillment, but also you have got this Strength card. And I want to say also with like the 5, I'm getting a couple different stories for you guys. This could be a person coming in that you are super, I'm not sure that I'm feeling love energy though, but like maybe for like some of you guys, I just like don't have any cards that like show that, and like I'm not even getting that vibe, but take that how it resonates, guys. And then I have with the Queen of Wands, we have a Queen of Swords. So there's a couple of women or female energies that are coming in. The Swords people are air sign people, so Gemini could be you. It could also be you and a Leo person. And maybe you might be left out in the cold with that Leo person, if this resonates. But there's 2 different people. Clarify for me. I'm going to use a different deck. Let's use this deck here. Clarify for me the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Please show me. What are they doing here? What's this about? Please show me for Gemini. You guys, holy shit, the same card came out. So, okay, this could have to do, now I'm starting to get more, I'm starting to channel a little bit more. If you're seeing someone who is a fire sign person, especially who is a Leo, because I have 2 cards now that are saying Leo, it's interesting because it's a wish fulfillment. Do you guys want to like not be with a Leo anymore? Some of you guys might not want to be in a relationship with a Leo. And that's why you're getting this wish fulfillment. But the Strength card here is really interesting because you have 2 of them. But then we have this 5 of Pentacles here, and then this 2 of Swords. So it's like feeling left out in the cold, but also like you have your intuition here in the background with this moon. You have this water right here. Okay, so here's like logic versus emotion. Also not seeing things for what they really are. If if you guys have, I wish like, I'm going to pull another card. This is one of those instances where like I've got to get more because we have two of the same cards that are coming out and I'm getting several different stories. Some of you guys like might have a fire sign, especially like a Leo energy coming in, where they might want more from you than you are aware. As far as like if you just want to be friends, like they might actually want more than that. So, and then here's the Seven of oh, God damn it, the Seven of Swords. Just what I was thinking. I'm like, if I saw the Seven of Swords, so here's that deception right there. Okay, and so there is, I feel, a little deception on behalf of a Leo coming in the month of September. Okay, and that is what might make you feel a little left out in the cold. What is the, clarify please why we have the wish fulfillment card? Like what's going on? Your reading's all over the place. And this is like just a all signs like general, very general read. Okay, what's going on with the strength and the wish fulfillment for Gemini? Please show me. Oh my God, two fucking cards came out. We're gonna take them. Okay, so balancing out, and this, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, this is typically, you know, in the Rider-Waite deck that we just looked at. They're having conversations, signing paperwork, things like that. That's not specifically what's going on in this card here. He is putting the work in, okay? And then here's another card of the two, another two, okay? So Two of Pentacles and balancing. For some of you guys, like somebody, bear with me. Somebody might not be putting the work in anymore in a situation, which is causing someone to feel left out in the cold and they don't really know what to do with it. Clarifier for the wish fulfillment card is to keep balance with a situation and then make sure that you're putting as much work as possible. I would say too, this is not the Rider-Waite, but this is the same. This is Three of Pentacles. Do communicate and keep balance of a situation, okay? And make sure that you be sure that you keep your eye out for something that might seem deceptive, okay? And a Leo, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll get into this more when I do you guys' personal reading. So what is the oracle message, please, for Gemini? Ancient healing wisdom, shaman. Some of you guys might be going to see a shaman. But I would say that with this, do like I think I told somebody else earlier on, do make sure that you are, some of you guys like may have never done this before, but I'm just gonna say it because this is what I just channeled. Be sure that you're healing your chakras, okay? So if you need to like open up your heart chakra and you can like, maybe it's you that's not communicating or you that's like not working on something. And so you need to work with your heart chakra, right? Or if you're not communicating, you need to work on your throat chakra, okay? So like work on things of that nature, meditate, look into things of that nature so that, because something's blocked and it's causing an imbalance in a situation, and particularly with a Leo. So you can go to like metaphysical shops, like for example, I have like these here, these candles. They smell amazing. And they are for like working on like manifestations. You can also get some that they're just tiny, like they were like super cheap too, and they smell amazing. But like you can use them, for example, like say that this was like a chakra candle. If you don't know about chakra, sorry if you do. But chakra for heart chakra is the color green. So if you want to invite, like, you know, open your heart chakra, using a green candle would be super helpful in that regard. The throat chakra, I want to say, is like yellow orange, but correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not all about it. I mean, like, I don't know every single color. Like, I know that the heart chakra is that, but I believe it's orange or yellow. But if it's not, let me know in the comments below, or I'll just Google it after. But, you know, if you need to open your throat chakra to communicate, to have, you know, better communicating during the month of September, definitely take the time that you need to do that as well, okay? So that is your message, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get started for our Earth sign people. So we're going to start with Capricorn. And so let's go ahead and get started on that. Show me what's going on for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, communicating, cutting someone out. You are definitely defending yourself for some reason. So this is the card of Page of Swords. This card is all about, this is the air sign person, doesn't have to be. It's in the heart of the reading, so it's probably you. Or if you're dealing with an air sign person, this is a younger energy. It's a page, okay? So, like, I do feel like there might be a little bit of, like, how do I word this? Like, a little bit of, if you're not dealing with, like, an air sign person, if this is you, Capricorn, I do feel like there's a little bit of, like, I want to say naivety, but more of, like, just, like, not naivety. That is what came to mind, but there's something else is a better word. Where, like a throwing a tantrum, essentially, in a situation, and communicating about that tantrum, like, I did this thing for you, and I'm upset with this thing, and you make me upset because of that, and I can't believe that this is a thing. And, like, just kind of some drama going on here with this page, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because we have the Seven of Wands right here as well. And this person's like, I need to defend myself, and this is all about communicating. And so, but, like, you're feeling like something is, like, not fair or unjustified, or like you didn't do anything wrong, and like, why are you being punished for something? Like, you feel like somebody's like attacking you, and I want to say, like, probably aren't, like, as far as what I can see. I'm just going to tell you the truth, okay? And then with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving offer. So you also might have like somebody coming in, you might actually have like money coming in. With the Knight of Pentacles case, so like this is also like a younger earth sign person. I'm getting Virgo strongly, but it also could be a Taurus or another Capricorn. But there is somebody coming in slowly to offer you something, to have a conversation in regards to something that should benefit you financially, if not some way that you find abundant. Show me what is up with the Page of Swords, please clarify. What's up with the Page of Swords for the Capricorn? Okay, so you haven't quite made the decision to, or you're not sure, or you're not seeing something. So again, like, if there's a dramatic situation that's going to be going on in the month of September, relax a little bit, because like you probably don't see things for exactly what they are. So you're looking at it, for example, what I'm saying is like through a lens of like this, right? Like you can see what's going on in this vision, right? Over in this direction, okay? So, because you can't see over here. So that's kind of what the tarot is trying to explain to you, is like you're not seeing something for exactly what it is. Whether, and I'm hearing like maybe you're not saying what it is that you contributed to a situation that caused something to have an uproar or confusion, or you know, not communicating, because you see how this person's like got their hands, there's like almost a stubbornness that's behind here. Use your intuition in regards to a situation, and then balance with all this emotion. There's a lot of hurt that's going on in a situation. There's a lot of like not communicating about an emotional situation, that now you feel like you don't deserve something that's happened to you, or some way that somebody has treated you. And don't come for me about it. This is just what the cards are saying. But I feel like all this person needs to do too is just like put those swords down. And these, like, this person, I feel like there's just like, there's a lot of stubbornness that comes around with this as well. But with swords, they're definitely all about like, you know, thinking things through, thinking things, you know, don't just speak without thinking about something. And then here is the moon, of course, like I said, with intuition, when people have a lot of water, which is going on with all this emotion. They, instead of thinking about something, they just speak about it, and they want to cut something out, and they want to cut something up, and they want to, you know, I can't believe this and that and the other thing. And the ones are all about passion. So there's a very passionate, heated conversation in regards to a situation. Okay, let's clarify what's going on with the Seven of Wands, please, for the Capricorn. I don't even know that we need to anymore. Again, here's communication. Okay, so this is, so there's some communication that's going on where a lot, you basically just like unload on somebody. And like not in a like good way, like not in a romantic way. And maybe you might be confessing some feelings in regards to a situation, but you're very much like, I did this thing for you, and I was there for you for this thing, and I did this thing, and I did that thing, and you weren't here for me, and blah blah blah, blah. And it's like very dramatic is the best word choice that I can find in regards to that. Let's do a clarifier of the Knight of Pentacles, because then we have this offer. Like all this drama. You might have like somebody who wants to communicate with you, and like if you just like are patient and like think things through, then like with this Knight of Pentacles, this person's like on their way, but like it's slow moving. See the horse's legs aren't even off the ground, but they're thinking it through, like what you should be doing in this situation, as opposed to just attacking with a bunch of wands, which is going to cause a whole other issue, I can imagine. So let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. And if it doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. I'm sorry. But like, I can only tell you what I'm seeing in the cards. I'm not the kind of reader who's going to bullshit people and sugarcoat things, because that's not the reason. Otherwise, I need to go do something different. So, Three of Cups. So there is a slow-moving offer. The clarifier is the Three of Cups, okay? So it could be like, let's go get dinner, let's hang out. This is about going out, doing things, you know, like there's a slow-moving offer to communicate, to do something. But that has not come to fruition, and it probably will not if the drama goes on here, because most people are not, you can't badger someone and say, why haven't you done this thing, or like guilt trip someone, and then expect that they're going to submit to you. Okay, so then most people won't do that. They'll run the opposite direction. Okay, so show me a oracle card for Capricorn for September. Also, it's a Mercury retrograde, so like communication's already fucked up anyway. Like the last thing you want to do is just over communicate to somebody, and especially if you're feeling upset about something, because it is not going to end good, guaranteed. Show me a oracle, please. Activation. So you will get activated. Wind, communication, blowing. This, see how like this blowing, this wind, and then like these cards of like communicating. I'm going to warn you guys, don't communicate with somebody aggressively without thinking it through. Don't even do it until after the retrograde, unless it's like you have to, it's life or death. Because it's not going to end well. You probably will not ever hear from them again. Like they will probably disappear on you. So that's all I have to say. And that's just because I channel also. So next we're going to do Virgo. So let's go ahead and do it. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo. I'm really sorry to Sag. I feel like I just like gave you guys the shortest reading, but like sometimes if that's all I'm getting from the cards, I can't force the messages to come out. Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Okay, that's awesome. Like I feel like this is a very, plus we have the Empress. So you guys watch out for fertility. Some of you guys might be getting someone pregnant in the month of September. You might be wanting to get someone pregnant, and the reason why I say that is because we have him waiting for ships to come in. We've got fertility here, and then boom, Ten of Pentacles. Everybody's happy. You got the family, you got the dogs, you got the people here. Everybody's feeling abundant. If you're trying to get pregnant, you're getting pregnant in the month of September, okay? Be careful, and I hate to say this, but it is a Mercury retrograde. You might be if you are getting pregnant, like, be sure that you go to all your appointments on time. Make sure that you're doing everything possibly that you can correctly. Obviously, like, don't drink and smoke and stuff like that. I shouldn't even have to tell people that, but, like, just in case. But because we're in a retrograde, obviously, like, oh yeah, like, so I can hear people say, oh, retrogrades only have to do with communication and this and that and the other thing. I understand that. I'm just saying it just to cover your ass, okay? Just make sure that you're doing everything that you need to do in order for things to solidify and keep, okay? That's all I have to say. You do have 2 3s here, and then a 10, okay? So 23rd of September, there might be something that is super important going on in your life, or the 26th, okay? 23rd through the 26th. Okay. So if you are not getting, you're not having a baby, there is also a birth of something new, okay? Something new, divine feminine, things of that nature. Waiting for those shits to come in. If you are wanting a new job, for example, that is an option, okay? So it's not all about it, but this is the card of fertility, so I had to just put that out there. Let's do a clarifier for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is coming out for everybody. I need a vault. Here comes a new one. Okay. Now we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You might be waiting on money to come in too, Virgo, and if you are, it will be here in September, probably around the 23rd to 26th. Leave me a comment if that happens for you, or if it resonates. Then the, like, birth of something new, the fertility, followed by the Temperance card. Keeping that balance, making sure that you're looking after your intuition. So if you are watching this, you probably know exactly what it is that I am talking about. So then we have the outcome with the 10 of Pentacles, which is like one of the best cards that you can get. Okay, as far as like abundance goes, you are feeling a little bit stuck in regards to a situation having to do with this outcome. Okay, so take it however it resonates, but I'm going to say that some of you guys might be like, oh, okay, I was offered something, forward movement, it's going to give me a lot of abundance, a lot of money, but for some reason, like, you're not going to know what to do with this moving forward. Like, maybe you will feel like you want to take advantage of it, or you want this to be, you know, you want it to come, you've been waiting for this, but for some reason, you are feeling stuck about it. Okay, so all I'm going to say is be sure that you read the fine lines, like the fine, you know, fine print. Make sure that you're paying attention to every detail. Go over it as much as you possibly can. You're a Virgo, so I'm sure that you're good at doing that. But I have to give Virgo shit because it's just everybody. I mean, I'm a Scorpio. People give me shit too. But you know how people make fun of Virgos, like, read every little thing, every little word, and make sure that everything's documented accurately. But that's what Virgos are good at. So, like, whatever this is, you probably already know what it is. You probably already got it sorted. But on the off chance that you don't, I feel like for some of you guys, like, if you're offered something, maybe, like, I feel like the pay is going to be, like, fine. Like, it's not, the pay is, like, going to be, like, less. I mean, it could be, but, like, I feel like it's not because this is a 10. But I do feel like for some reason, like, maybe somebody doesn't want, maybe your partner doesn't want you to take the job because it's actually going to be located in another city, or whatever the circumstances, like, you're feeling a little bit like you might not be able to actually, you're feeling stuck. So feeling stuck about a 10 of Pentacles, it's like there's some weird underlying issue. You also might have a good bit of money coming in, and if you do, you might feel stuck in regards to, like, what do I do with it? Who do I share it with someone? Do I pay? Do I do this? You know what I mean? Like, if you won the lottery, for example, like, you don't know, this is a good, like, for, not that you're going to win the lottery, but maybe if you do, you know where to find me. But, but that's what I'm saying, is that, like, you might have people, you're like, I don't want to let anybody know because then I feel like, you know, I've got to, like, it's going to be a whole stressful thing. But whatever the circumstance is, like, you're going to be feeling stuck about it. But all you have to do is wiggle out of here and take that blindfold off, look around. You'll see that this is all logic. Okay, use your logic as much as possible, and don't let this little puddle of water, which is emotion, take over the situation. Okay, whatever it is, you'll be able to sort it out just fine. And so just go ahead and take that as it resonates. So show me what's going on in regards to Virgo for their oracle. Please show me. So reflection, just be sure, whatever it is, so with this card, whatever this feeling of stuck is, I feel like some of you guys are feeling like it's like a situation where you're going to repeat a cycle. I'm hearing that you're not going to be doing that, but you might be scared that like maybe you've like done something before, and then now you're like, if I do it again, this is going to have the exact same outcome. It's not going to this time. But also make sure that you look back on any mistakes that you have made in regards to the situation and make the best decision based on your experience in that way. Okay, so that is your message, Virgo. Now, Taurus is the last one. I'm sorry about that, guys, but let's go ahead and see what's going down for the Taurus town. Some of you guys might be needing a down for the Taurus town. I feel like something might be going on with like somebody. I just channeled something. Somebody with a cowboy hat on. Like a cowboy hat, like a literal, like you might meet a cowboy, like you might start dating somebody who wears cowboy hats for some reason. Okay, and they might have a little bit of an accent. I feel like Alabama. It's like Alabama and Mississippi are like coming out pretty big time. Texas was a big one for me as well. But so, yeah, something to do with a southern man. But also the southern man, like, whatever this is like a positive southern man. And I hear somebody say, oh, another southern man, so that's you. But show me what's going down with Taurus. Love that I just channeled that and I haven't even pulled your guys' cards yet. Okay, show me what's going on for Taurus, Sun and Rising. Okay, so running close. Somebody's here, you know, it's so funny. I'm channeling songs. Have you ever, I'm gonna run to you. Oh, if the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna run to you. I don't know who that is. I think it might be Bryan Adams, maybe. But, anyway, that's coming in. Somebody's coming at you. Air sign person, gonna be Libra. Could also be an Aquarius or a Gemini person. But they're like on their way. They're on their way. See how fast this horse is going? They have a message for you. And this is a king. We have a King of Pentacles here. Okay. And this is going to be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus person. Somebody's hauling ass. But like in regards to like King of Pentacles. So you might also be a King of Pentacles that's rushing in. I'm going to do clarifiers real quick, okay? And then we do have wish fulfillment here. Okay, so whatever this is, like you're wanting this really badly. Stan. Somebody with the name S, too. What is Steve, Stan? I don't even know anybody who has, I don't know anybody who has half those names, but Stu. Stuart, Thomas. Okay. I love that. I usually start channeling like later on. So earlier readings, like in this all signs, didn't get the channeling. So okay. So let's see what's going down. Show me who these people are. Show me what's up this night for Taurus. Hierophant, that's you. They might want to marry you, yo. And we got a Knight of Wands. So, okay, I'm tired of seeing the people, though. This is too many people. So let's do one more clarifier, please, for the wish fulfillment justice card. For a little bit of you guys, somebody might be coming to you. Some of you guys might be getting divorced, like legally getting divorced in the month of September. Because we have the Hierophant. And we have the Justice card, and we have the Justice card with the wish fulfillment. And this is, if somebody's not coming in to want to marry, they might, so with tarot cards, one card can mean several different things in one reading. The way that I read, so, and probably a lot of other people. So some of you guys might be getting divorced this month, but also you have somebody who like, oh, okay, like I'm divorced, and somebody starts running in like, oh, I want to marry you, and you're like, whoa, I just literally got divorced. But for some of you guys, for those of you guys who are like getting divorced, like it's like something you've been waiting on for a long time. And so it's not like you're like just fresh out of like a marriage, like you've been out of it for a while, you've been separated or whatever. You may have somebody that you have been seeing or somebody who's been wanting to see you, but like you have to be divorced first, and then once you are, this other person starts coming in with their this offer for you, okay? But you're wanting to be, for those of you who this resonates with, as far as like the divorce situation goes, like you've been wanting that to happen for a while, because we have the Justice and the Nine of Cups. Like it's clear as day that that's what's going on. So show me what's going down for the with the Hierophant and the Knight of Swords for Taurus. Wheel of Fortune. So this is also going to this person has a good bit of money that's coming in too. Like you might even be getting some money coming in also in regards to somehow with this divorce, you might be getting money from it. But this person that's coming in for you, if this is someone who's coming in to offer you a relationship, I feel like they have a good bit of money, okay? And then, oh, this is just about dead. Okay, so let's do one more follow-up. The full beginning of a new journey, the Virgo energy. Outcome is going to be King of Pentacles. So we've got a King of Pentacles again. So I do feel like it could be an earth sign person. And before this dies, I'm going to quickly pull an oracle for you, Taurus. Okay, effortless. Okay, so you're going to be feeling really amazing. You might even cry of happiness when this happens. And yeah, everything's looking really awesome for you though. Really, really good reading. It's going to die, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you have a great one, and I'll be back for each and every one of you guys' individual signs. Have a great month of September. Bye.